Hello. Let me add in Instagram as well. And we are on. We are live. So, hello everybody. So today I am going to tell you about the positions in life. Again, I'm looking in both screens. I'm sorry about that. It's the way it is. So today we're gonna talk about the psychological positions in life that me or you or we take, and how they shape our life. So there are 5 positions that you can choose. You can be either in child position, in teenager position, young adult, which is the one where we want to be, and the parent position. All right, and you will notice when I will be giving you examples that you'll be like, oh wow, so that's why I keep sabotaging my life. That's why I keep not doing things, etc., etc. So just stay with me here. And if you have any questions after or during, you can ask me as well, but best if you do it after. So, now, and those positions where we are on, those roles, they shape the way we think, we act, and the way we make decisions. So basically, it is kind of very important thing. So the 4th position, I'm reading from notes a bit as well. So just to make sure that all the information I want to give you, I give you. All right. So the child position. The characteristics for child position would be, I can't do it. Someone else should be helping me or should be taking care of me. Or the person also in child position avoids the responsibility and is very driven by emotion. If something happens, instead of calming themselves down, etc., they'll be acting straight away, Now then, example. So imagine someone who complains about their job all the time. Every time you meet them, they are just la 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 la, I hate my job, my boss is not good. But they never take action to change it. So even though they're not happy, let's say in a relationship as well, right? It's the same thing. They're not happy. They always give out about their spouse, etc. How toxic it is, how it's not doing good for their children, and that's it. And they kind of expect that someone else will fix things instead of taking responsibility in their own hands. So now, be honest to yourself. Have you ever caught yourself waiting for someone to fix problems, to save you, instead of taking control? Well, I definitely have been in that position myself. And you see, the thing about the positions are that even though with one person you might be in one position, it's okay if with the other one you are in different positions. I will show you how you can be in the right position so that you can live your best life. Okay, but before people get aware of these positions, you will notice yourself that with one person you are in a child position, with the other one in teenager position, or that you are with the same person in different positions almost every single day. Okay, so the 2nd position is the teenager position. And let's look at the characteristics. Characteristics will be that nobody understands me, they rebel against the rules, avoids any type of commitment, and struggles with the discipline and blames others. So just the same way like as a, let's say, typical teenager would do. Let's have an example here. So have you ever met someone who keeps quitting jobs because, the boss wasn't right, something else wasn't right? It's never their fault. Or somebody that is like, oh no, I have to spend all money because we only live once. We don't know if we'll survive tomorrow, etc. So they are basically, the mindset of the teenager is that they are resisting the structure and any type of responsibility. So now think about this. Where in life do you resist responsibility even when you know it's necessary? Just something to think about. Now, the next position is the young adult position. The characteristics here are, I want to change, but I'm scared. I don't know how. they kind of start to take the responsibility, but she struggles to follow it through. So they are like, yes, 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 I'm gonna do it. And then, no, it's too hard. No, I'm too scared. I won't succeed. Somebody else is better than me. And then they are kind of learning stuff, but they are still not sure if they are good enough, if they are worthy enough. Here is an example. So this person who finally starts working on their goals, but then they get stuck in self-doubt. They start, let's say they start a new business, and after that they're like, it's too hard. I didn't get enough clients. I have been here. I remember in 2016, 15, I opened one business and then I quit it after a month because I didn't get enough people after 1 month, and then I never tried it again. So yeah, I've been in that position, and even now I can see myself that I start something and I don't fully commit. But it's very good to be aware of this, because once you are aware of it, only then you can change anything. If you're not aware of it, guess what? You cannot even change it at all. So now let's talk about the adult position. Listen to this carefully. The adult position, this person takes full responsibility of their life. They make decisions and they stick to them. And they plan for a future instead of reacting emotionally. So they are like, every day they wake up and I know exactly what I want. I know exactly why I want it. I know exactly how to get it. If I don't know how to get it, I will find out how to get it. And they make a plan and they act on it. Yep. This is the adult position that ideally we all would like to be in all the time. Because in this position, here's an example. If, for example, somebody don't like a job, they wouldn't just go and say, oh, I hate my job. Instead, they will start actively looking for solutions. Let's say networking, look how to improve their skills, new job opportunities. They take full ownership. I don't like it. Well, who should change this? Of course, only you. Only the person should take responsibility for that. So here's, think about this. This basically is the position where you, excuse me, want to be. And imagine how different your life would look like if you took control of everything in your life. Everything. Your finances, your relationship with your parents, with your siblings, with your friends, with your spouse, partner, with your own mindset, with your health. You take full control for some responsibility. Your life would change, wouldn't it? Now, the parent position. Of course, parent position, there is a, you see, if you are a parent, that's totally normal. If, it's different. I'm not talking about those type of positions. If, for example, my child come in, of course, I will not be a child. Well, actually, many times people go into a child position or in teenager position when they are talking to their own child. So yeah, I'm not talking about that kind of position here. So this is, just listen. So the parent position. What are the characteristics for a parent position? Feels responsible for other lives. Even if somebody don't ask them for advice, they jump in and they give their advice, because guess what? I think you need some help. I think I know exactly how to do it. And that's when they kind of step in and they're like, oh, I'm your saver. The next one, they try to control or be overprotective. They usually try to control their children's lives. When they are 18 plus and they are still stepping into their child's life, but basically living their life of their children. Which of course you should let your children, separate when the time comes. Usually it's at 18 years of age. For some earlier, for some later, but by 21, should be definitely separated. Now, and usually put others before themselves to an unhealthy level. Yes, everything for them, for others, and not for myself. Now, example. Think of that friend who always gives advice but never takes action in their own life. the parent who tries to control their adult children's lives even more. I think we all have that one friend who gives a lot of advices, but where they were 5 years ago, they're still there, still giving advices. That's the parent position. And now you can think, if you have ever been in this type of position, think, have you ever found yourself trying to fix others instead of focusing on your own growth? Looking at yourself in the mirror before you commenting somebody else's dress or how they look. Watch what you are saying instead of commenting on something that somebody else said. Look at what you are doing instead of what somebody else is doing. Look at, there are many, many examples. All right, so if you are stuck in a child, teen, or even young adult mindset, life feels very frustrating because you are waiting for someone else to take the charge. But when you fully step into an adult position, you gain real freedom. Sounds good, right? You become unstoppable because you are no longer waiting for some magic to happen. Because now you have pen and paper and you can create your own life. Take your own life in your hands, finally. For example, I don't have a car toy here. Imagine there is a car. The child position would be the one who is sitting at the very back seat, hoping someone else will drive them to somewhere nice. Now, if you are in a teen mindset, you might be driving recklessly, ignoring the road signs. But when you are in adult position, you are in a driver's seat. You're in full control of your direction in life. So, of course, to be in adult position is a much better position to be in. Now, the best part of all of these is that once you are aware of which position are you most of the times in, that's the first thing, awareness. The second one is to step and do something about it. The second step is to do something about it. So the awareness is first, the action is second. Remember that nobody is here in this life, on this earth, can come to save you. Nobody, not even your mother. The only mother job was to make sure you survived, that she gave birth to you, that you survived, and that's it. That's the only responsibility of a mother, really. See, but the moment you realize that nobody is here to save you, bless you to Missy, truth, then you realize you are your own savior. And life starts shifting once you understand, no, that's it. Even, for example, if I die, guess what? Life will keep going on. So, be responsible only about your own life. And be responsible of your own life. Now, you are powerful. You are capable of creating an amazing life. I really, really believe in each of you. You can do it. So now that you know all those 5 positions, you have seen if any of those positions reflect to your own day-to-day life. Now you know that, yes, I'm aware of them now. And you know that to be in the adult's position, all you need to do is to remember nobody is here to save you. Take full responsibility of your own life. Want something, go get it. If you don't know what you want, then you will get, this is a good one, you will get what was in the past. You will get what you got before. You're not going to get anything new if you don't know what you want. For example, if you would say, I don't like to be fat, I don't like to be fat. Guess what? You're all the time saying, I want to be fat, I want to be fat. Instead of saying, oh, I want to be fit and toned and healthy. If you keep saying that, then your brain will be like, oh, that's what you want. Then why you before kept saying, I want to be fat, I don't want to be fat? So you was concentrating on fat, and that's what you got. But instead now you're saying that, so the brain is like, oh, all right, let's do it for you. So that's the live stream for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, you can drop in comments in what position you have recognized yourself in previous life, now that you are aware of it, and how do you plan to position yourself in the future. Over and out. That was Kitty with you. Bye bye. Have a lovely, lovely Tuesday, everyone.